Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Brian, is your internet fixed? Is it raining there?
Yes, ma'am, it's raining here.
Raining here too. Good morning if you're just joining. Thank you guys for being on time. Got some cameras off that need to be turned on, please. Good morning if you're just joining. So we are missing Haley. If I say you're missing and you hear, you need your wave big. Ariana, Ronald, Milan. Okay, you got your warm up. You can go ahead and get started on. Aubrey.
So I have a question about I think it was in this class, the project, and it's like the economics one for like the 1980s to 1990s. So are we only supposed to add images or do we also add text?
Text and images.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
You're welcome. Well, there's the rest of our people. Jordan, Haley. So it looks like everyone is here. Very good, very good. Okay, let me do roll and we will get started. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at our today's warm-up. We'll talk about this, which I think a lot of you have finished, some haven't, and we'll talk about your 9 weeks project. Any questions before we get started? Any questions before we get started?
No, ma'am.
Thank you for responding. It's like most everyone is there. If not, please come on and join us.
Can you put the link in chat?
I can. There's the link to the warm-up if you need it. You can go ahead and watch this yourself, or I can play it on the screen, whatever you want to do. It does have 3 questions. So if you want me to play it, give me a thumbs up. 1 thumb, 2 thumbs, 3 thumbs, 4 thumbs. Okay, so several want it to be on the board. If you don't want to listen to it, you can turn your sound off. Remember, you need to go through it as we go through it.
Meet Fred. He's
you hear that. Thank you,
the
Alfred.
mayor, and he's seeing all of these changes take place around him. People are using their phones to find a ride. Folks are renting out their homes online. He's been hearing about the sharing economy and wondering what's happening in his city. So Fred's a baby boomer. When he was growing up after World War II, his family, like many families, moved away from the city and out to the suburbs. They bought their own house, a car, a couple of bikes, maybe a dog or a cat. And when Fred grew up, his family did the same thing.
Okay, why do you think families move from the city to the suburbs? Okay, let's see 2 or 3 answers. Okay, lots of good responses. Got 2, 3 people that haven't responded.
The need to own everything created an economy that produced more and more stuff, as well as a lot of waste, not only physical waste, but also wasted resources. His car, for example, went unused 95% of the time. And in his home, 80% of the things he owned were used less than once a month. But now, everything is changing. You see, Fred's kids are millennials. They've just surpassed baby boomers to become the largest generation in American history. And they've all been moving back to the cities. In the past 5 years, the growth of cities caught up to the growth of suburbs for the first time since the 1920s. But there are only so many houses and cars that can fit in a city. And this is where the sharing economy comes in. We now have these powerful computers, smartphones, in our hands, and we're always connected to everyone. As a consumer, you can get a car to pick you up with the touch of a button. And if you have an asset to share, like a spare room, you can make some extra money. The nature of work in this economy is changing too. People are more likely to change jobs or work several gigs. Right now, 1 in every 3 working Americans is a freelancer. The sharing economy helps out here by providing flexible work, like using your car to drive people around between jobs, or selling homemade goods online to supplement income. We are finally able to share instead of own, and this actually reflects new values. More than 3 out of 4 millennials would rather pay for a service, experience, or event over owning something. Sharing economy.
Okay, what are some ways a family might supplement their salary? What are some ways that a family might supplement their salary? Okay, I'm going to let you read your response. So what are some ways a family might supplement their salary? Aubrey?
I put they could sell things they don't want or need.
Good. Crystal? Priscilla, how are you? Crystal, you want to read yours? She pretty much said the same thing as Aubrey. And Mr. Jace, why haven't you responded? Bryant? Hey, Bryant suggests selling homegrown produce. Great way to get everybody involved. Mary Beth?
Maybe like selling outgrown clothes online.
True. Kenna?
Sharing a service or space of their own for extra cash.
Milan?
I said working multiple jobs at one time, do stuff for money, etc.
Okay, does anyone know anybody that works more than one job? Could be in the public, could be something they do at home. Friends? Friends? Do you know someone that works more than one job?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, what type of job does this person work?
They work two jobs. Yeah.
Thank you. Mary Beth, you have your hand up.
My dad works for both the NFL on the camera crew and at TSIS.
And what was the second one?
I think it's an insurance or credit card company.
Okay. Do you get lots of tickets to NFL games, Mary Beth?
No, he just works on like the crew and they fly him down to different places.
Sounds very interesting. Hey, Cassidy, what about you?
So my dad used to work at Chick-fil-A and Olive Garden, and my mom, I'm not really sure what she does at her first job, but I think she like gives people like homes or something, like where people you can afford them, but I'm not sure. You have to like verify them. And then she also does some real estate on the side. On the weekends, she does like some open houses. Sometimes.
Sounds like she's a very busy lady. Okay, it's not letting me go forward.
Sharing economy has emerged because a lot of people need it and want it. It reflects changes in how we live, how we work, and our values, like how we take care of our planet. But don't think it's just about sharing houses or cars. People are finding new ways to share data and electricity, even home-cooked meals and pets. Right now, 2.5 million Americans earn money through the sharing economy. That's roughly the same as the number of teachers and staff working in public schools. This new sector is projected to increase in global revenues from roughly $15 billion today to around $335 billion by 2025. Cities are already experiencing a lot of demand for sharing economy services, and as a result, they're also confronting it. And it's no surprise that a few bad apples try to take advantage of a new system. Like any big transition to a new way of doing things, we are at a moment when we need a new set of rules. People who understand the sharing economy need to work with people like Fred, who know how cities run, so that together we can create a sharing economy that works for everyone.
Okay, there's your last one. So let's go ahead and finish. Okay, so we've finished that. And some of you didn't take the Unit 3 Lesson 1 Econ 101 Market Quiz. If you didn't take it, you need to, because like the majority of you did. Because it is due on this Friday, November the 22nd. So remember, if it's not submitted, what happens? If it's not submitted by the due date, what happens?
You get a
You get
zero.
a 0. Can you go back later and get that 0 off of your grade? Yes. Okay, then you've got your Unit 3 lab. This is your information. You're going to look at the different decades of what the economy was like. And somebody had asked, can you do pictures? And pictures would be great. I've got one person that's turned it in, and she did a PowerPoint for each decade. So it is your choice. I will introduce you to your 9 weeks. Assignment soon. Any questions? Thank you, Kimura. In which misspoke, but your Unit 3, this is your 9 weeks assessment. Yeah, it says 9 weeks project. And keep in mind, just because you've got this to work on, we will continue on with our different lessons. Questions? Okay, Kimura, you had submitted the wrong assignment. Okay. If you can't, see, I'm going to reassign it. That should give you an opportunity to put the correct one. So I've reassigned it. We have one student who has already finished it and turned it in. And I think I may have already said this. I may have to change the due dates on your assignments. We have a meeting this afternoon, and maybe I'll have more information as to when the latest that we can accept assignments. Kenna, I can't tell what you're doing. Lawrence, I can't tell what you're doing.
Can you send the link again?
Just a moment. Shadarius, I can't tell what you're doing. Does anyone need help with anything? You good, Mary Beth? Can we do breakout rooms? Why do you want to do breakout rooms, Lawrence? Cassidy, are you sad?
I was trying to answer your question by doing the thumbs down, but it keeps going on that weird emoji.
Lawrence, tell me why you need to do a breakout room. Okay, so Lawrence wants to go into.
Can I answer that question for him?
No, he's already answered it. He wants to go into a breakout room so he can be by himself and focus better. Ashlyn, you're going to need to stay in the main room. I think you like to visit too much.
Yes,
Who else
ma'am.
Thank you. Who else wants to go into a breakout room? By yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, girls, you can go. Let's call for girls. Boys, I see some of you have already moved. But go ahead. Any boys that want to go? Remember, I can see your screens. And go Guardian. Shadarius, you have a question or you just want to move into a room? Anybody else want to move? Yeah, Aubrey, just remember that it has to be by decades, like from 1970 to 1980, which I see it looks like you're going through 89. That makes sense, Aubrey? Shadarius, I don't see that you're doing anything.
Miss Williams, um, I just wanted to ask you, if you could, like, if you have the time, can you grade these two assignments that I had because they're both worth 50 points?
Would you like to put in the chat as to what you might be speaking of?
Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just put them in the chat. I had to redo the first one because it didn't submit.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay, some of you, I am sending your Unit 3 critical thinking questions back because you need to add more information.
When are the questions due?
Friday. I'm going to send out a message in a minute for those that haven't submitted it yet. Yes, give me 1 second. That's in Foundations of Business. It's not this class. Aubrey, did you hear me?
What? Oh, the critical thinking questions aren't.
They're in Foundations of Business.
Oh. My bad.
I understand. I understand totally. Okay, Milan, I was addressing your situation. Okay, what is the second one, Milan? Are the best companies? Alon, I'm not sure what you're asking, but assignment. Okay, let's go ahead and take our 5-minute break. And then Milan, you can let me know what you're talking about. Okay, everybody be coming back and getting your cameras on. Milan, what was the other assignment you wanted me to check on? I don't think her. Milan. Does anyone need help with anything? Ivani. Ivani. What are you working on? Okay, I see it now. Thank you. Ashlyn, what are you working on?
I'm working on the Unit 3 lab.
Can I see what you've done so far?
I'm still reading.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Did the teacher get kicked out of the Zoom meeting?
She probably went into a breakout room with somebody else. Yeah, it looks like she's in breakout room 3.
Oh, okay.
Anyone have any questions? Questions? Ivani, you're the only person that responded. That means, would you rather Prince? You have to be on the lookout for that. Somebody's already got it. And that person was Ivani. So, Ivani, are you ready?
Would you rather turn into a turkey on Thanksgiving or turn into an elf on Christmas?
Elf on Christmas for sure, so that way I can put people I don't like on the naughty list.
Okay. Good
If
idea
you
there.
turn into a turkey, they're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, literally.
Who knows? You might be pardoned. Okay. Looks like it's time for lunch. For you people. Bye. See you next time.